This is a Jmix exclusive.
Actually, I was fortunate enough to help produce Snoop and Dre's Soul Train Award performance. I'm almost maybe a year prior. They came out on, Let Me Ride and all that. So I kind of knew, I knew Sugar. I knew Dre back from, obviously, from We Want Easy. But as far as Death Row is concerned, we worked together on the Soul Train Awards. And, strangely enough, I actually went to a D'Angelo concert while I was working on the Soul Train Awards and saw Dre. And we struck up a conversation, and he asked me a question. Basically, are you still doing videos? I'm like, sure, why not? And come to my house tomorrow. I got a video for you. And that's how California Love came about. And maybe 2-3 days later, I met Tupac over at Smashbox Studios, and we talked about briefly what the concept was, and kept it moving. He wasn't a man of a lot of words when it came to work, and we struck a great relationship, and we understood each other very well, and that was it.
The California Love video that you did, is it the Mad Max Thunderdome version, or is it the party version?
I'm the party version. Philip G. Atwell, one of my great friends, was fortunate to direct the Mad Max video. My video, is the party version.
And what exactly was the concept for that video?
It was, really a backyard boogie for the most part. That was really what it was about. I mean, from a narrative standpoint, we wanted to open up with, Dre calling Pac about, let's do some shopping and let's do this party thing. And that was really, that was the only narrative we really had. And the idea was, he would wake up from a dream, because he was thinking about the Mad Max video that he did before. And he's like, a bit of a nightmare. He wake up from a dream, get a phone call from Dre, and, he invited him to his home, music video home, if you will, to have a party. And that's the video. We basically caravan from Compton to Crenshaw, with, lowriders and the Rolls Royce and the whole bit. And that was a lowrider? No, actually, he was in the Benz, I believe. It was a Mercedes. And Dre was in the Rolls Royce, and we had a good time.
As it's been mentioned in a previous interview, there's alternate footage, like what you just talked about, shooting them drive from the swap meet to the house. There's talk about you putting out some recuts of these videos.
Yeah, it would be my sincere, wish to do another version of To Live and Die in L.A. So because there was so much footage we didn't use, so many images we didn't use, and that song is timeless in that L.A. is, has changed, and the images. I mean, the way he's thinking about it hasn't changed much, but the images have changed. That'd be a great video to recut. I mean, it's like the new technology of Torsini as well. It'd be a better looking video. My video was done maybe 3 days. It's one thing about music videos with Tupac. We shot them one day, they might have been on the air less than 3 or 4 days later. We didn't spend a whole lot of time in post.
This is a Jmix exclusive.
What up with Shut Up?